Herzlich willkommen, Freunde. Super begeistert. Das wird ja ein Mega-Show dann. Ja, also natürlich, jedes Mal sehen wir immer mehr Menschen, die sich für Deutschland, deutsche Kultur sich interessieren. Und deshalb haben wir auch entschieden, dass jedes Mal soll ein professionell, also ein Profi sollte hier sein, der über die Möglichkeiten, Jobmöglichkeiten in Deutschland und in Europa erklärt. Und wenn man das selbst erlebt hat, wenn man also 10-jährige Erfahrung hat, dann kann man natürlich auch also richtig leiten. Und deshalb haben wir heute Herr Shah eingeladen. Ja, Herr Shah, Sie können auch sehen, dass so viele Menschen begeistert mitmachen wollen. Natürlich, es ist schon okay, wenn wir in 2 Minuten das beginnen können, damit die Menschen was nicht verpassen. Und also, Freunde, wenn Sie nicht auf Deutsch können, sollten Sie auf Englisch oder auf Hindi sprechen. Das ist kein Problem. Also, Herr Shah kann sehr gut Hindi, natürlich Englisch auch. So, wir können einfach, aber am Anfang hören wir. Zuerst beginnen wir mit einer Präsentation. Okay? Und er erklärt zuerst, worum es geht, welche Möglichkeiten gibt es da. Und am Ende können wir Ihre Fragen auch nehmen. Ja, Sie machen eigentlich, vielleicht, Sie sind tätig in unterschiedlichen Bereichen. Jemand ist in also IT-Sektor oder einfach nur Sprache gelernt oder was anderes. Das ist aber kein Problem. Wir hören einmal ruhig alles zu. Sie können Ihre Fragen auch also im Voraus schreiben. Dann können Sie auch dann gezielt fragen. Ansonsten stapeln Sie nur im Dunkeln. Also es ist besser, wenn Sie was notieren. Aber am Anfang Präsentation. Hier in Chats können Sie schreiben Ihren Namen. Ja, Ihren Namen können Sie schreiben und vielleicht woher Sie mitmachen. Einfach nur 2 Informationen reichen. Und dann wissen wir auch Bescheid, ja, woher Sie sind. Okay, einfach. Ja. Sir, namaste. Hello, sir.
Yeah, namaste. I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So now it's also over to you. बहुत सारे लोग सर हमारे मुझे लगता है हिंदी समझने वाले ज्यादा हैं, इंग्लिश में भी ऑफ कोर्स आप बोलेंगे, बट मेरे ख्याल से हिंदी इंग्लिश में इसको ज्यादा रखें तो बेटर रहेगा, क्योंकि इधर कुछ लोगों के मैसेज भी आ रहे हैं.
नहीं
Right?
चलेगा. मुझे कुछ
Yeah.
कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. प्रेजेंटेशन में इंग्लिश में बनाया है.
Oh,
बट
great.
जब अगर
Question.
एक्सप्लेनेशन रहेगा या कुछ रहेगा तो मैं हिंदी में आंसर कर दूंगा. कुछ प्रॉब्लम
जी
नहीं
जी
है.
बिल्कुल, वो
आप
बढ़िया रहेगा.
all people feel free to feel free. Don't think something. Yeah, you are the question answer session is very open to all. Hindi, English, German, even Gujarati भी चलेगा. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Yeah. तो आप पूरा उसका एंजॉय करिए एंड बेस्ट पॉसिबल ये जो 1 घंटा या 1.5 घंटा हमने बुक किया है उसका पूरा लाइक आप बेनिफिट लीजिए.
तो साथ सर काफी सालों से एक्चुअली जर्मनी में स्टैब्लिश्ड है एज ए, मतलब आज सर 10 साल से भी ज्यादा टाइम हो गया आपको. बेसिकली
मुझे
आप मध्य
18
प्रदेश
साल
से
18
हैं.
साल से
या सर मुझे अच्छा लगेगा अगर आप खुद अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं, किस तरह का आपका बेसिक स्ट्रगल था. मतलब भले ही 2 मिनट 5 मिनट ही बोले आप, लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि आप किस तरीके से इंडिया के एक छोटी जगह से आप वहां पे स्टैब्लिश हुए. थोड़ा सा ये प्रेजेंटेशन से पहले आप ये बताएं तो ठीक रहेगा मेरे ख्याल से, फिर आप प्रेजेंटेशन शुरू कर सकते हैं. लास्ट में हम लोग क्वेश्चंस लेंगे, प्लीज.
या चलेगा.
यस सर.
सो थैंक यू देवकरण जी और अभिषेक जी. सो आई थिंक when we join together it is a good opportunity for all and for us to spread the knowledge as well as to help the people to come to Germany. Yeah. So ज्यादा टाइम ना लेते हुए मैं एक छोटा 2 मिनट का इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहूंगा. मेरा मैं इंदौर मध्य प्रदेश से हूँ. मैंने मेरा इंजीनियरिंग उज्जैन इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज से किया है 92 से 96 बैच में मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में. उसके बाद सीधे मैंने मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी VJTI से मास्टर्स ऑटोमोटिव में किया था. एंड मास्टर्स करने के बाद मैंने नासिक में महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा में 2 साल जॉब किया। उसके बाद ऑटोमोटिव कंसल्टेंसी के लिए सत्यम कंप्यूटर्स कंपनीज में ज्वाइन हुआ हैदराबाद में। और उस कंपनी के थ्रू मैं जर्मनी आया था 2002 में। सो फर्स्ट आई केम इन जर्मनी इन जनवरी 2002। तब तब इंडियंस बहुत ही कम थे, और हम जो कुछ इंडियंस आए थे वो उस टाइम जर्मनी ने सबसे पहला फास्ट ट्रैक वीजा चालू किया था हायर एजुकेटेड लोगों के लिए जो आईटी या उससे रिलेटेड हो। सो फर्स्ट बैच जो था जर्मनी का, उसमें से हम कुछ गिने चुने लोग हैं। और उसमें से काफी लोग वापस भी चले गए हैं, या कुछ लोग है अभी भी उसमें से। लाइक 2002 में मैं आया था, एंड देन बीच में 2-3 साल वापस इंडिया गया, और बीच में वापस जाने के बाद वापस आया हूँ। सो अभी फ्रॉम लास्ट 11 साल से कंटिन्यूस, और उसके पहले 6 साल, सो करीब 17-18 साल से मैं जर्मनी में हूँ। बेसिकली ऑटोमोटिव इंजीनियरिंग में काम कर रहा हूँ, सिमुलेशन, कंप्यूटर एडेड सिमुलेशन में। और काफी स्टूडेंट्स और काफी जॉब्स के लिए, वीजास के लिए हमने लोगों को सपोर्ट किया है टू कम हियर। और अभी तो चलो ठीक है, जर्मन में इतना लोग आने लगे और अवेयरनेस होने लगा है, तो उतना उतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है। बट इमेजिन करिए 2002 में जब कुछ भी इंडियंस नहीं था, कुछ इंग्लिश नहीं बोला जाता था, तो हाउ डिफिकल्ट इट वाज फॉर अस। सो फ्रॉम देयर ऑन जर्नी थोड़ा टफ था। सो वी थॉट कि समहाउ ई एजुकेशन स्टूडियो जयपुर से कनेक्ट होके वी आर ट्राइंग टू स्प्रेड द नॉलेज एंड आल्सो हेल्प द स्टूडेंट्स who wish to come to Germany, somebody who want to come in Germany and work. So ये सेमिनार बेसिकली एक कॉमन सेमिनार है जिसमें मैं काफी इंफॉर्मेशन ब्रॉड एरियाज को कवर कर रहा हूँ, बट स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चंस भी आंसर करेंगे अगर कुछ ज्यादा रह जाता है, एंड देन वी कैन टेक फर्दर वेरी स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक्स इन द नेक्स्ट वीक्स और मंथ्स। या सो आई थिंक अभिषेक देवकन जी, आई कैन स्टार्ट प्रेजेंटेशन राइट नाउ।
Yes, please. Yeah, sure, sir.
या
आप presentations
तो
start करें, please. Yeah.
प्रेजेंटेशन इंग्लिश में है, बट आई थिंक कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए आपको।
No
अगर कुछ
problem.
क्वेश्चंस है,
आप
कुछ
इंग्लिश में
क्वेश्चन।
सर स्टार्ट करें, लास्ट में अगर कोई क्वेरी होंगी तो हम उस तरीके से उनको डील करेंगे।
ठीक है, ठीक है।
हाँ,
या
प्लीज।
सो एक्चुअली मैंने थोड़ा प्रेजेंटेशन बनाया है, और उसमें लाइक ओवरऑल क्या कंपनीज है, क्या मतलब वाई जर्मनी, मतलब स्पेसिफिक जर्मनी में ऐसा क्या है, वाई वी आर स्प्रेडिंग जर्मनी एज अ नेक्स्ट डेस्टिनेशन फॉर पीपल। या सो वो थोड़ा एक अट्रैक्ट क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन वो शेयर करूंगा, एंड देन लेटर वी गो फॉर क्वेश्चंस। या सो सबसे पहले मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जर्मनी, तो वाई जर्मनी। सो जर्मनी यूरोप का अगर देखा जाए तो यूरोप का जो सबसे इकोनॉमिक डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमिक सेंटर है वो जर्मनी है। एंड जिसमें कि अभी देखा जा रहा है कि लाइक 12 से 15% फॉरेनर।
एक्सक्यूज मी सर, वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है।
सर आपके ब्लॉक हो गए,
आवाज
म्यूट हो गए, म्यूट।
वेट,
नहीं आ रही अभी आवाज।
नाउ अभी आ रहा है।
यस यस।
अभी ठीक है।
सॉरी सॉरी। सो आई डोंट नो कैसे म्यूट हो गया, मुझे भी नहीं पता।
बाकी लोगों को एक बार म्यूट कर देंगे सर तो ठीक रहेगा, ताकि गलती से किसी और से नहीं हो जाए म्यूट।
या आई थिंक, और उसमें क्या है कि बैकग्राउंड वॉइस भी नहीं आएगा फिर। हेलो, नाउ सुनाई दे रहा है अभी?
जी, अब सुन रहा है।
ठीक है, ठीक है।
सब
सबको
लोग
म्यूट करो,
सब
सबको
एक्चुअली
म्यूट
सब,
करो, मुझे मत करो म्यूट।
हाँ नहीं, आपको नहीं करेंगे। बेहतर ये होगा कि सब लोग अपने अपने आप को म्यूट करके रखें प्लीज, है ना?
एक
ठीक है सर।
45 मिनट के लिए म्यूट कर दीजिए आप, तो ज्यादा इजी रहेगा सबके लिए।
जी, यस सर।
तो ओके, सो सिंपल थोड़े से पॉइंट्स है कि लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी यूरोप में एंड थर्ड लार्जेस्ट इन वर्ल्ड, वेरी गुड इन इंजीनियरिंग। लाइक अगर आप इंजीनियरिंग में बहुत अच्छा करना चाहते हैं तो ड्रीम कंट्री। एंड सेंटर ऑफ यूरोप 6-8 कंट्रीज का बॉर्डर करता है। विद इन 200 किलोमीटर यू कैन रीच टू अनदर कंट्री। क्लाइमेट भी पहले उतना कोल्ड रहता था, अभी भी उतना, अब उतना कोल्ड नहीं रहता है। आज भी देखिए सनी वेदर है बाहर, 25-30 डिग्री टेम्परेचर है। स्प्रिंग सीजन चल रहा है। सो देन जर्मन लैंग्वेज इज वाइडली स्पोकन, मतलब यूरोपियन यूनियन में काफी कंट्रीज में बोला जाता है। साथ में काफी पैटर्न्स, रिसर्च पैटर्न्स, ये वो काफी रिसर्च पेपर्स जर्मन में है। तो आई थिंक जर्मन लैंग्वेज अगर सीखने को बोला जा रहा है या सीखने के लिए रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो आई थिंक इट डजंट टेक लाइक इट इज अ फोर्स टू लर्न। आप इसको आपका स्किल एडिशन समझिए, क्योंकि इसमें आप आपके लाइन में बहुत आगे जा सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये सारे टेक्निकल पेपर्स, काफी रिसर्च पेपर्स जर्मन में है। देन कमिंग टू स्टूडेंट्स, या 400,000 मतलब 4 लाख से ऊपर इंटरनल स्टूडेंट थे जर्मनी में और है अभी भी। 350 यूनिवर्सिटीज है, और अगर आप यहाँ की यूनिवर्सिटी से कंपेयर करें तो दे आर वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटीज। एजुकेशन इज फ्री हियर, apart from few universities which is giving a little bit of fees for the people coming out of Europe, but otherwise that वो फीस भी इतना मिनिमम है कि अगर आप उसकी क्वालिटी एजुकेशन या उस पर जो स्पेंड किया गया होगा उससे कंपेयर करते तो इट इज वेरी वेरी मिनिमल। देन या हाई एकेडमिक स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग भी बहुत अच्छा है, एक बेसिक स्टैंडर्ड है सबके पास। अगर आप देखा जाए तो मैंने कभी मतलब लाइक 90-95% ऑफ द पीपल हैव लिटिल बिट ऑफ होम रेंटेड, या ओन होम, कार है, टीवी, मतलब दे कैन गो ऑन वेकेशन। सो एक बेसिक लाइफ मेंटेन्ड है सबका इधर, क्योंकि छोटा कंट्रीज है और सोशल कंट्री है, तो गवर्नमेंट भी काफी ध्यान रखती है कि पीपल का स्टैंडर्ड, मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड मेंटेन रहे। maximum though it's no limit, but maximum also they are controlling in a way that if you earn very high, then they have to pay very high tax, and people are very loyal here. So there is a difference between rich and poor here, but not like we can see in India. So they try to balance it here. Then coming to work, अगर आप पढ़ के, अगर मास्टर्स करके या बैचलर करके भी you can get a visa to work, or you can come from India directly. Highly educated people get the blue card visa, which was 2 years before, it was more or less 90% of the people coming on work was a blue card, or the work visa, which was only open for the degree holders, which is recognized in Germany. But now from last 2 years, they opened the visa for even for the people who have who are into the trade business, or like for example carpenter, electrician and all. If they know the German language up to B1 B2 and they have work contract, they can come easily here, which was not the case 2 years before. It is a very big step Germany took, and I think over next 2 3 4 5 years it is going to be a good for every people in India if they want to come really to Germany. Yeah. Then simply there are people like I was in blue card, I could get the permanent residency in 21 months or 33 months. Permanent residency means उसके बाद आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो। 33 months कुछ भी नहीं, 3 साल के बाद I can start my own business, I can do anything apart from my technical work. Yeah, so it is one of the fastest I think the procedure with Germany है। Similarly अगर जर्मन पासपोर्ट भी चाहिए आपको, अगर आप 5 साल से सोशल सिक्योरिटी भर रहे हो, 7-8 साल से जर्मनी में, आपको जर्मन पासपोर्ट भी आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। एंड जर्मन पासपोर्ट वर्ल्ड का तीसरा स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट पासपोर्ट है। अराउंड 180 और 190 185 कंट्रीज में आप बिना वीजा के जा सकते हो। सो नाउ व्हाई पीपल शुड कम एंड वर्क इन जर्मनी? यू सी बड़े बड़े ब्रांड, बड़े बड़े आपने कंपनीज के नाम सुने होंगे, डाइमलर, फॉक्सवैगन, ऑडी, मर्सिडीज, देन आप पोर्शे, ओपेल, बॉश, Miele, Lufthansa, Siemens, they are all from Germany. And you can see the map here, how the companies are, the headquarter of the companies are spreaded in Germany. Yeah. So mostly South Germany is very strong industrial, and then the East Germany is little cheaper, but then many people go there for studies, so that the cost of living is little low. But to work mostly South they come. Yeah. So this is the fascinating, the big companies which people would like to work, or even connected to these companies through some small companies or vendors or something. So I'm working with a consulting company, but we are consulting to Opel, to some Daimler, to Airbus Baker. There are few big companies. We are Ford. We are consulting. Yeah. So one or the other way, we are also connected to some big companies. Yeah. So okay. Then very quickly going the top ranking in the Fortune global companies list, we see it. So Volkswagen company 10वें नंबर पे 500 ग्लोबल में, उनका रेवेन्यू भी बहुत ज्यादा है, देख सकते हैं आप। डाइमलर का रैंकिंग है, अलायंस इंश्योरेंस है, डॉयचे टेलीकॉम है, BMW, बॉश, डॉयचे पोस्ट, DHL, देन म्यूनिक इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, देन BSF प्लास्टिक का कंपनी है, सीमेंस है, बायर है, Deutsche Bahn, मतलब German train company, then Continental. There are many companies already. They have branch in India. Deutsche Bank, Thyssen Lift companies hai. Then ZF ऑटोमोटिव सप्लायर, बहुत बड़ा सप्लायर है जो I think worldwide they have around uh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh employees. So these are the big companies from Germany. They are the headquarters in Germany. You can see the global ranking as well as some high number of revenue. So this is the attraction for the people to come to Germany and they can work. Yeah. Similarly, what kind of industry here in Germany around you can see it. The highest currently is
Hello,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Sir, your presentation is not visible.
Oh,
It is visible.
Yeah, it's visible. We can
Yeah,
see.
It's
Maybe
it
with
is
there is
visible.
network problem.
No,
Maybe.
sir, it
visible.
isn't visible. Sir, it isn't visible.
Sir, you have It to is share visible. your screen.
Air
Share
conditioning is not
your
visible. Not visible.
So
It
now
is visible.
actually,
You have to check your
internet. Actually,
yeah,
each and
internet
every.
also. Sir,
Please
I
check
you have
think
your internet connection.
sorry, sir, you have to share your
you.
screen. Just
I
share your
shared.
screen. No, sir, it is not shared. Just pin him.
Yes.
Just pin him. Yeah, you will be able to
You
see his
just
screen.
need to
Yeah.
pin the screen and then you can see
Yeah.
the presentation.
Yeah, because there are so many people, 86 people joined, so you have to pin my my screen. Yeah, correct.
Correct. Correct.
So on the small screen where you are
Now,
seeing the presentation, just pin it over there.
now can you at least somebody is able to see?
Yeah,
Yes,
we all
Yeah,
sir.
can
we are
see.
able to see. Yeah.
Yeah, we can clearly see the numbers also.
Shall I continue
And you,
or?
yes, please, sir, you continue.
Yes, sir.
Each and everything, if you can't read, that is also fine because we are listening. Nah?
Yeah,
And
you
if you
listen
think,
and you have a questions at the end. You write down your questions and don't forget to ask. So I will clarify or we will clarify. Don't worry. Don't worry. We
and
will. And even if you something is missed, if you are really interested, follow-up session can also be planned. You just take it, enjoy it. Yeah.
yes, and I'm recording. Don't worry. If someone miss something, then I can share that as well. Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, so जो largest company, largest sector, what sector? So for example, आप transaction देखिए billion euros में, तो automotive या naturally Germany engineering है, तो ऑटोमोटिव में अभी सबसे आगे है. देन सेकंड नंबर पे हेल्थ केयर है, तो हेल्थ केयर भी एक बहुत बड़ा सेक्टर है जर्मनी में. दे आर द, अगर आप देखा जाए तो जर्मनी की मेडिकल सिस्टम रियली वेरी गुड एंड आल्सो रिसर्च इन द मेडिकल डिवाइसेस एंड ऑल ऑन द टॉप. या सो ये फाइजर वैक्सीन भी जो फर्स्ट बना था कोरोना का, फाइजर, तो फाइजर वाज फर्स्ट डेवलप्ड इन जर्मनी. या so corona vaccine, so like that there are many patents, many things are there. So second biggest industry is healthcare, and then now coming up is the information technology also, because now yeah, world is moving towards virtual more and more, and still Germany has to do a lot in the IT. So right now currently IT is much in the boom phase. IT and healthcare is going very good. Automotive is there, but it's a little bit of stagnant. Or you come with a very new technology, like for example electric vehicle or electronics or something related, or software embedment in automotive industry. Then fourth number पे आता है मैकेनिकल के बड़े बड़े मशीनरीज वगैरह, फिर केमिकल एंड इलेक्ट्रिकल. सो these are the major areas of in Germany. Just simply to give you yeah, people will think what is the salary level and all. I'm just displaying here for highly educated, like for example lawyer or IT engineer and all. You can see on an average 50 to 60,000, at least 60,000 euros आप per year salary देख सकते हैं आप. अभी 50 समझो, but minimum 50 to 60 on an average. Yeah, somebody will get higher based on the experience, somebody will get lower and all. So but average of 50 to 60 you can definitely salary range is coming up here. Similarly number of years से भी आप देख सकते हो, जैसे जैसे आपका एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ता जाता है, ये लोग इधर बहुत बड़ा अप्रेजल जंप नहीं मिलता है लाइक इंडिया, बट they try to balance the inflation. Yeah, so based on the inflation, salary little bit getting updated every year. So but whatever you start, and at the end it is comfortable to stay. I mean, if you don't want to do too much of lavish, but it's comfortable salary here, you can see it. Then coming to the different states, I said Baden-Württemberg is south area, so highest salary paid in Baden-Württemberg and by Bavaria, and the rest little bit of different, but it's okay. The salary is paid high a little bit,
Sir,
but
I
then
have a doubt. Sir,
yeah.
I have a doubt. Sir, I was asking like we are learning about the jobs in Germany. So, are there any greater chances,
Let
or we
them.
can say percentage of getting the job from the
I
India?
think I think question he should take at the end. First, let him finish the presentation.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, every will just come in and then disturb the presentation. Okay. So let him finish first. At the end, we'll take your questions. Please.
Yeah, I will take all the questions at the end, no problem, don't worry. Yeah. Just simply also people, when there are many people have a queries, when they get the job, they get a very high gross income, but in the end it comes very less. But you don't worry, the in hand coming to India and in hand in Germany is a very different case, because here you will get social security cut, medical insurance cut and all. And then afterward, this is the salary which is only for your apartment renting and food and travel and all, that's all. But medical and all, once it is cut from the salary, it is completely paid from medical insurance. Then you have social security solid amount deposited, so that in future if you are settling down here, you will get a you will get a pension. And also this also we can explain later, but just simply I'm saying sometimes people getting confused. Gross is very big number, and in hand when they ask, it's very low number, and then they reject the offer. It is not like that. You must go through each and every point in detail before taking a call whether to be rejecting or something. There are many people I seen in India. You can play around with the companies and tell I need more in hand. This doesn't work here, because they want a basic minimum cut, so that when you get a very big disease, for example cancer in India, if you have a cancer, a complete family is saving gone. Here cancer means completely is medical insurance taking care. You don't need to pay anything for very high end treatment. I'm telling. But it's a very social country, so also like gross to net is different. This we can explain in the next section, but just I'm giving you an example. You might have read in the internet, there are people read, okay, if I get such a gross, if I get such a netto, can I stay, cannot I survive and all, so like that. Then simply some few questions like working and living in Germany. So before 2 years, it was like more of a highly educated engineering or masters in engineering. They were getting more and more chances. They were getting blue card visas after studying, or you can also get the blue card visa from India also. How you can do, there are many ways. Either you have a company in India who is sending the people to Germany, like all the big IT companies sending people to Germany when you are in big IT companies or some of the mechanical company. Or nowadays there are many companies putting job requirement, and people are at least I can see the IT and consulting people getting job directly from India. They are applying, they are getting some interview calls, 1 2 3 level of interviews. They are clearing it and they are getting offer, and people are directly coming from India to Germany. This trend has increased in the last let's say 2 to 3 years. In Corona it was little bit slow down, because no many companies were not sure how it will go, but again it has picked up. So yes, there was the question that we can directly get a job from India or not. Yes, definitely you can get. Only thing is Germany little bit test the patience of people, and it's little bit slow moving compared to India. If in India apply, you get a call in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you get a job in 4 weeks or 6 weeks. In Germany, it doesn't work like that. You apply, maybe you have to apply for 100 companies, you will get a call for 10 companies, but the procedure is little long. So you have to be patient. But yes, people do get direct call, direct jobs from India. Yeah. Then similarly, if you are on the blue card and you are paying social security and you know German very well up to B1, in 21 months you will get a permanent residency. So permanent residency means then after that, even if your job is gone, nobody can throw you out of Germany, and you can do anything. Yeah. So these are the benefit of blue card. Then, like for example, if you are working in Germany, how I said the salary I was trying to explain, you will pay social security, then medical insurance, nursing care insurance, pension and unemployment, all insurance you are paying through your salary, which is cut directly from the salary. So, but don't worry, there are many benefits. Social security benefit is you will get a good pension at the end of when you retire. Medical insurance is like very big disease and all completely covered. Then unemployment means after suppose you start paying this thing and after 12 months you got your job is gone. So in after 24 months of paying this insurance, you get 67% of your last salary for some 6 months till you find another job. So this is basic number, and then with that number you can easily survive. So you need not to be too much of feeling that lost a job, and nothing bad here. There are people losing the job, they still survive very good because they get unemployment benefit and all. Also they get help from government to get the skill enhancement and then find another job. Yeah, but this is little bit of like not from the day one coming from India, but after 2 or 3 years when you come from India, then you start getting all this benefit. Yeah. Then recently, from last 2 3 years, they started job seeker visa even for highly educated or even for the trade workers. I mean, non not the white collar, some blue like working in industry, painter, carpenter. Anybody can go for job seeker visa. They started. Then now recently, Abhishek and all they are working to have to send the people on the apprentice program, which is also a very good program. You can do a paid internship for 3 years. After that, depending on your skill set and what you learn, you can easily get a job, or you will get a 12 months of visa to get to search the job. Yeah. So in Germany, it's not like that. Once you study and you don't get a job, you will be throughout. You will get some time to find the job. Yeah. So, like blue card, that master students, they will get 18 months of visa to find the job. Yeah. Similarly, these apprenticeship people, once they complete apprenticeship, they will get 1 year visa to find the job. So I think as an Indian, I see almost 90% of the people, 95% of the people are able to find the job, and some few people are not able to find. That could be the reason. Either the skill set is little bit outdated, or they have not learned German, or they did not try to integrate fully into the German. Yeah, because when you come to some country or some state, you have to integrate into that, to get involved into that, to get settled down. Yeah, means nobody will come to you to give everything. You have to get it. German market is like that. You have to go and get it, and not anybody will come to you. Yeah, it's similar to India also. Like India, but okay, we have a family and we have friend circle and all. That is we are surviving, but otherwise, it's we have to drive ourselves. Yeah. Then here, when you see there is a taxation very good for singles and family, you can clearly see difference between single and there's a 10% tax difference between single and family. Singles pay higher tax. Government says singles has a very less obligation, so they can pay higher tax, and family, husband, wife, and kids, so they take less tax for the family. So there is a difference of almost 10% between single and family. So you can see how the social country, how they are clearly differentiating. One more example was in the Corona lockdown. Almost there were many Indians, there were many people, but almost nobody, like only small workers or somebody lost the job because hotel and all were closed. But as a big industry people, almost many people did not lost the job. What government did, they told people to go on short work. Like for example, instead of losing the people losing the job, they told companies to do like everybody, instead of working a full week, they should work half week, or instead of working 40 hours, they work 20 hours, and the rest 20 hours salary was paid by government without work. The advantage was, first of all, people did not go to the pressure, and they could survive even in the Corona time. And second is, after Corona, if the economy goes up, when you fire the people, then companies to go again to the market to find the right candidate. But it is not the case with these people now, because they have their own people still available. They have not thrown anybody out. Yeah. And company also did not got a burden, and government helped them to continue the companies and all. Yeah. So this was one small example I can say. The Corona lockdown, they say short work. It was very well first introduced by Germany in 2008 when there was a financial crisis, and then now again in Corona. And this example, all the European countries adopted so that people can survive as well as they can have the resource available always.